Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light. And today I'm going to do a coffee cup reading for your overall energies. I'm going to leave a link up here in the description box below. If you'd like a private reading from me, you can just go ahead and book your reading from there. And this reading is intended for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also Venus signs. And if you have any of those on your chart, it might resonate with you. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't already. It is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. Okay, guys? Let's jump into your reading and let's see what is coming your way. See some tears of joy actually coming forward, and there's a path opening here for you. This can be, feels like maybe the opportunity will present itself, which will make you really happy. Or you're already going to be having a very good time and other developments happening in your life. When this opportunity shows up, you're already going to be happy about some things, okay? You can see here there's a crescent moon kind of showed up for you. This can be related to some legal opportunities coming forth. I see there's a donkey in there. Donkey has two wings. This is in your heart space. This can be symbolizing maybe somebody coming forward for you, or an opportunity showing up because it has the wings. It's a big thing. It's a massive thing. Can even be a person showing up. But because it's not a horse, it's not a fancy schmancy animal, maybe you're thinking, oh, this isn't worth my time. However, there is a massive thing that worth your time here, because this donkey is standing on this big chunk of abundance, money, wealth. So this can be someone wealthy showing up for you. Maybe it seems like a small thing, maybe a regular job that you wouldn't take normally. It has an opportunity laying under it when you start taking this advantage of it, stepping into it. So it still has some time, it seems like here, but when you actually embrace it and know that's the path you need to be on right now, it is going to bring some massive upgrade. Even maybe you're going to be stepping into a beautiful community here with the number 3. Can be symbolizing a creative community that you're going to have perfect communication, that you're going to be able to express yourself. And also they have high intellect and clear, open communication that will help you maybe even discover new things about yourselves. I see another tears of joy here. This has some time though, maybe 6 weeks or 6th month, we can say June time might be showing up for you here. This is also some good news coming from an unexpected source outside of your regular environment. This is something you're not really expecting to happen. I see there's also another bird here. This kind of bird is standing up. You can see the wing is actually reaching out like a hand. The beak is here visible. There's an invisible force. This looks like a person with long hair lifting their hands up, and in their hand they have a head of a duck as well. Duck indicates protectiveness. This can be someone creating this protection energy surrounding you. Or this can be you actually creating this environment for yourself, okay? Maybe you're being overly protective towards something, towards someone. This can be towards your goals that you're actually going to be researching. Bird indicates communication, maybe connecting with the right energies, the right people, so you can get to whatever that you're desiring even faster. There's a person standing right behind you, which has a hat, and there's a legal paper behind this person. The person standing right behind you can be someone coming to support, can be someone with a legal experience who knows what when you're reading something, they know what that means in a legal sense, that what kind of obligations that this is putting you under. Can also be something that you would love to do, and this person has knowledge. Just for example, what's coming into my mind, maybe you want to apply to a school, but you need to write some articles and papers and stuff like that. And this person already has this experience to guide you towards the right path, okay? So you are accomplishing something very soon with this legal paper. This can also be a paperwork that you're filing is actually going through in a perfect way. Maybe this is an accountant that will actually help you maybe get better in your taxes or something like that, okay? And maybe even get better returns. I see number 7. This looks like somebody's face here, and this is actually also there is a cloak around this number 7. Cloak is see-through, meaning the person that is showing up is going to have an open communication. Everything is going to be crystal clear. And 7 indicates knowledge, strategy, and wisdom, developing a strategy when you're stepping into the new environment, new contract, maybe like I said, a school or a new job opportunity, or somewhere that you're going to be holding on to, you know, a new environment that you're going to be stepping into, which will make you magnetic, okay? And there is a guidance here for you. This person can actually guide you through this path, or this can be your inner guidance, your intuitive guidance is actually going to be showing you which way you should be going in this situation, okay? There's another legal paper showing here. Actually, there are 2 more. If you're doing paperwork or something like that, and I have here a baby's face. The baby has horns. Can be Aries, Capricorn, or Taurus. And this is a new relationship, new thing that you're forming. Can be a friend that you're actually starting to work with, or a colleague that you're working with. This can be a new relationship. This is going to be a new thing that you're going to be forming together with this person. And which seems like it is going to actually, like initially when it was blur, I saw a dog's face here. Now I see a person. This looks like a feminine male with a goatee. And he has a dog under him. So whatever that you're building with this person has super loyalty. They're in your heart space. So the loyalty that they're feeling, the people can be loyal towards themselves as well. Because it's in your heart space, their loyalty is towards you. They're going to be working with you, for you, and building together. I see here there's a male figure standing on an archway. He has like a cowboy hat with a mustache and a beard. This can be a person of authority who might be an owner of like a big thing. Or also this can be your energy. Like if you're watching this, it doesn't have to be male or female as a character. It can be your masculine side, okay? And because this is kind of like an ultra masculine character, maybe you're doing way too much than you were supposed to be doing. You're trying to become overly independent, hyper independent, and you're missing the opportunity gateway is actually showing for you when you become this kind of like in your head and thinking that you have to be in a hyper independent mood and be taking care of yourself all the time. You don't have any help. And this might actually instill this feeling of being super strong within you. But this is actually causing you to look up in the sky and be watching, you know, what is coming next, rather than seeing where you are. You have a gateway here that is opening to a new future for yourself. I see there's a building here, 1, 2, 3, 4 stories. You're standing on the top of it, sitting here. But I feel this tiredness, okay? This 4-story building that you're climbing up to the top can be representative of a goal that you have, that you're actually accomplishing, climbing to the top of the ladder. However, at the end of the day, you might feel a little drained and tired. This might indicate that you need to take a break at this point. You have to maybe give yourself some time to rest and gain back your energy, you know, get things together in your mind. And after that, moving on. I see that there's a couple here. One of them, like the face is clear. The other one doesn't really, maybe even be wearing a mask. But they are together. And there's a third person here too. This 3 can be indicative of, oh, there's another 3 as well. Kind of like a Gemini energy I sense here. Gemini indicates actually expressiveness. So this might be a community of people that you're coming across with, that you're going to be celebrating, maybe attending a party, a garden party. We have a star here. Even though you feel drained, you are actually knowing that this is your manifestations, this is your heart's desire, and this is like a happy tiredness that you're feeling here. And then you're stepping into this party environment, and I see a person here standing. Looks like we have like a male and female attached to each other. So this person probably has balanced his energies very well, masculine and feminine. And you might be meeting with this person in a crowded environment, maybe an activity that you're going to be doing, or a party that you're going to be attending. That person is going to be present there. And yeah, there is a massive crowd here surrounding you. So this can even be like a retreat or like a seminar or something like that, because I also see stage here. So it doesn't only involve like a party and enjoyment. This is going to also have some like maybe like a stage setup that you're going to be watching things over. And then you're like meeting with this person. I see that you're just speaking to them as if right now. I don't see like a massive connection forming, but they have a very good balanced energy. So this person can be actually a mirror for you, an example, so you can balance your energies if you're feeling off a little bit, or can be you forming a relationship with them, and you know, that just creating synergy together. All right, guys, let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. Your desire seems like, I think I see a person and a chunk of money here. So this can be about a relationship. Maybe you're going through something. Maybe you have left someone with something. And I see here, you know, that a sickle, that kind of reminds me of the angel Azrael carrying, which is not a bad thing. This means that something is coming to an end and you have to take something. You have some maybe financial thing coming from that. Can be maybe a job you left that didn't pay your compensation, that you're going to be getting that. Also can be a relationship come to an end, a friendship. Maybe you had given some stuff and you're going to be returned those things back. Also, this indicates your harvest, whatever the horse's head you can see, whatever that you actually planted, it is time for harvest. You're going to be harvesting your produce. Now it's the time. The sickle actually tells me you might have to put some energy into it. However, the horse head is very clear. You have to spend some energy. Maybe you're going to get tired along the way when you're picking up your produce. However, this harvest, this produce will actually going to be your wish fulfillment financially, emotionally, spiritually. It is going to put you in a position that you're going to feel this relaxation. Okay, you're going to be like taking a deep breath and relaxing and saying, okay, now I'm safe and secure and I'm feeling good. And maybe even there's a thought bubble here. There's a cloud of information or even a new ideas coming forth. Maybe you're even going to have time to put energy into those things. Okay, and energy, also financial security as well. When you have the money, you can invest in your new ideas with that money. Let's see what is coming up through your cards here. Okay, let's shuffle. Okay, we have the page of, I think it's the page of waters here. Let me check, double check. Page of waters is actually a new satisfying offer coming forward for you. Okay. Why does she? Okay, this is Knight of Waters. This is all about passion and some gentle soul coming forth. This person is going to be feeling probably a lot of adoration for you. Also, it is a call for you to have self-love and falling in love with yourself. We have here a seahorse. A seahorse, actually, males give birth. So this can be someone, a male figure who's very loving towards you, showing up, okay? and going to be very loving, nurturing character. It doesn't have to be someone that, I was going to say it doesn't have to be something romantic, but then Two of Cups come through, which is actually perfect love, soulmate relationship forming. Page of the Knight of Waters can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or their Venus sign can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio if you're manifesting love. And this can be also, like I said, falling in love with yourself, like giving yourself self-love, also taking steps towards your goals will be bringing you perfect opportunities. This perfect love doesn't have to be with a person, can be with the things that you're trying to accomplish, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Okay, fire, daughter of fire says here. This is Page of Wands actually. Page of Wands indicate we had the lion here, fire energy, new beginning, adventurous personality. This can be you also being adventurous, but being a little bit reckless when it comes to taking steps towards the things that you're desiring. Also, this can be someone coming up with a new love offer, like an offer coming forward, and this person tends to be a little bit, like I said, adventurous and impulsive. They do not like to wait. They do not want to lose time. Basically, the time that they're spending away from you is a time lost, so they want to jump into things right away. Six of Pentacles indicates that you're going to be actually in a position of giving and receiving. If you're in a position of receiving, maybe you are in need right now, whatever that you're needing will come forth. It's been given to you, and maybe even this relationship, you're going to have this perfect balance of giving and receiving. I also have here the Chariot coming forth. This seems like whatever it is that you're manifesting right now is going to come forth very soon, very fast, because Chariot is actually regarding like fast movement. Another thing about it is you see this person is actually leaving the town with good and bad and the black and white, like whatever that they actually learn from the experiences, and running towards a new future, leaving the past behind. So this can be a new relationship coming forward, a new opportunity coming forward that you're going to be actually enjoying yourself very well, loving the position that you're in, and it's going to have the perfect balance of giving and receiving. The energy you put out, for example, if let's say this is an opportunity of making money, the energy you put out will come back multiplied, okay? It's not going to be in vain, and this is going to be happening very fast, which will help you leave whatever the past actually caused you to think and feel. Wheel of Fortune also showing here. Wheel of Fortune indicates that this wheel is going to be closing one cycle, a negative cycle in your life, and opening up a new one. We have a third character also showed up here. This can be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, Queen of Airs. This is a person that is actually speaks their truth and intuitively. We have an owl here. She has a heightened intuition. A Wheel of Fortune is turning towards your highest good, and you're going to be receiving some help as well. This can be because she's so angelic, can be divine help, or maybe also someone who's knowledgeable, very aware of what they're doing, and they have the information that you need coming forward to help you out and give you a hand. This can be someone a little bit stoic, logical, they analytic, and gives you the perspective that maybe you cannot conjure up at this moment, okay? Two of them, details, and heal the ouch. Number 38, and we have here number 43, clarity, important notes, and Queen of Swords have clarity also, okay? Let's see, heal the ouch is actually this related to this Chariot. I feel like maybe whatever it is that is actually hurting you now, you are finding a way to heal that. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. This is a time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life right now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you are being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life and to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. There's a healing there. There you go. With the 43, details are very important at this time. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This can be actually reading the paperwork carefully. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not and after. When it's too late, clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So being in an observant mode and read details of the paperwork that is coming to your hand very carefully, okay? And if you're wanting to step into something legal and new, we have here the archangels Mallory, Zadkiel, and Mariel. Okay, so these are the pictures of orbs that is showing up here. This is from Diana Cooper and Kathy Crosswell. You can see these, and we have the number 8 for you. Number 8 actually indicates material satisfaction, and the message is receive joy, vitality, and the desire to ascend. This card bathes you in the combined energy of these archangels and reminds you that joy and vitality come from healthy living, positive thoughts, and spiritual practice. Your guidance is to live in the 5th dimension today. All right, guys. Yeah, that was a beautiful message. And that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.